What's up, buddy? How are you today?
Man, I'm doing good today, man. Here on the red carpet, giving the love, the support. I'm excited to be here.
Tell us about. Do you have?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. We'll get there. We'll get there. Tell us about the road. I mean, are you a big horror fan?
You know what? I am actually. I am. I can't get my wife to watch it, but I love it, man. I'm a horror fan. I like it. I like the being scared what's gonna happen and then being okay in it all of a sudden. So yeah, I'm into it.
All of our Twitter fans and Facebook fans are asking the stars this today. If you were to play in a horror film, how would you choose to die?
Oh man, well, you know, the brother always goes quick, man. So I want to stay in the movie for a minute. I don't want to go quick, but probably just the head gone, man. I don't want any torture, man. Just take the head out and let me roll on out. Let me do that, but let me just stay towards the end of the film.
Okay. Why is that? Why does the brother gotta go out the first?
Probably because he's gonna run fast and there's no film. Like, you know, we get scared, we bounce.
What do you mean he's gotta run fast? You guys are speed fast.
That's why they're like, look, we gotta take him out because if they hear noise like, we out, dude. We don't wait.
You know what? It's very true.
Right. Yeah. So that's why
they can't have you guys running. You guys will just see in horror films they never run after you. The guy just walks and you're like sprinting and he's still behind you.
And we're the people in the audience going, run, go, stop. Yes, exactly. Because the way Jason walks, he wouldn't catch me. No, he wouldn't catch me. Jason wouldn't catch me. Freddie maybe, but not Jason.
This guy's a champion at heart. Let's talk about champion rounds.
Championship rounds, man. It's a great it's actually a boxing film as well, but it's about a young African American boxer who's deaf, and through child complications ends up raising his 6-month-old son on his own. So it's a different film, a whole different implementation of what it takes for a boxer who can't hear to be one-on-one on his opponent. So it's great. And what's special about it is not only is he trying to fight his way out of poverty, but he's trying to fight and break the cycle and be the father to a son that he never had. So he's trying to break cycles as well. So
where'd you guys film it?
We're actually going to go into production in July. And this is actually this is the writer and creator of the film, M.D. Walton.
Get this guy in here. First of all, you did not come dressed like this to stand in the background.
Right.
What's going on?
Bodyguard, didn't you? Thought it was about
I was like, man, I better not say anything more about this horror thing. This guy's going to come and tackle me down.
But he actually wrote the film. He created and wrote the film and producer, and he's also a producer on it. I'm a producer on it, and it's a great film, man. I mean, when I first learned about the story, I had to be a part of it.
That's amazing. Is it based on a true story? What was the inspiration behind this film?
Well, I had a deaf friend in high school named Jason Waters. I'm from upstate New York, and from an observer's point of view, I kind of saw the stuff that would happen around him, the stereotypes that you see a lot in the deaf community. You know, automatically people are throwing at him that he's a handicap, and he can't do this, and you're riding the short bus, stupid jokes like that. So it was that. My father literally fed me VHS tapes back in the day of boxing matches. Ali. A lot of people have been through that, but I just remember being and just sorting through the VHS tapes and just becoming inspired by the fights themselves, but also why are they in the ring? What's the intention? What are they surviving for? Their families, et cetera, et cetera. So it was pretty much those two things that really kind of drove it forward for me.
I really like that, man. That's really inspirational. So it's got some aspects of truth behind the inspiration.
Definitely.
Manny Pacquiao is expected to guest host tonight. You guys big boxing fans?
Come on, absolutely, no question.
My question is this going to happen? Pacquiao Mayweather, what's going on?
I don't know, man. You saw Mayweather after the last fight. He was like, I don't know. People were talking about retiring. He's talking about retiring. I'm like, whatever. I think it's all a game. It could be just a build-up. I don't want them to fight when they're 40 and old and can't fight anymore. I think it's. I'm hoping it happens. It'd be great for the fans. It'd be great for boxing.
We got to tell them that they're going to come to a red carpet and just force them in the ring and make it happen.
Well, I'm waiting
That's what we're going to do. We got to do that.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to see if I could get some of these people together and make it work. But no, honestly, I want to see the fight, man. It's got to happen.
You know what? I say we all peer pressure Manny tonight.
I'm gonna do it. If I see him, I'm gonna say it. You see him, you say it. Then
I'll put him in a corner. It'll be over.
With this size, yeah. Who's gonna win? If it went down, who are you going for?
Man, I think Cotto kind of exposed with Cotto's style. He exposed Mayweather a little bit. You just gotta get on the inside, be aggressive, beat him to the punch first. And Manny just his work rate is ridiculous. 12 rounds. If he can do it nonstop, he could win. But Mayweather's that tactician. You never know. That's why we're just waiting to see. Put him in the ring together. So
Don't be politically correct on me here. You didn't give me no answer, Mr. Politician over here.
All of that. I mean, but it's true. I mean, you have Pacquiao's offense that's just nonstop ridiculous, and then you got one of the best defenders there are.
Exactly.
So,
it's tough.
you know, I don't know. I mean, man, that's tough, man. That's tough, man. It really is. That's why everybody wants to see it. I think people think they know, but they really don't. And that's what makes it a great fight.
True. That's the whole suspense about it. Are you guys on the whole social media front, Twitter, Facebook?
Definitely, most definitely.
Let's plug that in. I want to connect you guys with some fans.
On Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, you can find me at Derrex Brady, and it's spelled Derrex Brady.
Same thing, Twitter at the MD Walton, and actually for the film, go to www.thechampionshiprounds.com. And this is Secret Language TV. You are viewing right now.